What's cracking? What's going on? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Palace of Petty. Let's bring in the captain and let's bring in
Hello. Hello.
hiatus Black CJ here.
Your
Hear ye, hear
What up,
ye.
everybody? What up, everybody?
Nigga.
The gates of petty has opened.
You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Salute down, Sister Nadia. I can feel the petty in my shoulders. I can feel it in my shoulders. You know what I'm saying? Feel it in my shoulders, man. Them horns, man. I don't care how tired you are. It's like something about hearing them horns that just make you want to get up and be petty. Like just, ugh. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, how y'all doing, man? This even for y'all this morning for me, man. How y'all doing, man?
Good, man. Good. It's been a
Great,
productive day. You know what I mean?
great. Yep.
Hey man, like I'm like, man, how the audience doing, man? How y'all doing, man? Ronan, Sir Obadiah, Shar Willie, the greatest
Vice
producer,
Captain.
vice captain. You know what I'm saying? The Shar Willie, the greatest producer in YouTube. Let's give it up. You know what I'm saying? Shaw Willie holding it down. I'm talking if you want to know how to mod the channel, man, you gotta take it from Shaw Willie because she got questions. She got questions. She got questions. You better answer. You better answer. What's going on, Callie Jane? How you doing, sis? I do not want to mispronounce your name, but greetings to you. I got you on the screen. If I can't pronounce your name, I'm not going to butcher it, so I'll just put you on the screen and say greetings to you. You know, so you know what I'm saying. Let's get it cracking in here. Let's get it cracking in here, man. Yo, so there's a lot of stuff going on, man, out here in these streets. Man, there's a lot of stuff going out here in these streets. But first, let me. There was the All-Star game this weekend.
Yep.
You know, it was. I heard dunk contest. The dunk contest was trash, but the All Star game itself was really good. We're gonna get into that. We get our fellow villain Juan G Storm Shadow to show up. You know what I mean? We gonna have our breaking news when Sir Obadiah he shows up. But the first thing that I want to get into, we got this Ukrainian stuff that we're gonna talk about. But you know what I mean, since CJ is here, man, we are here. We want to talk about something that is how should I say it, man? We want to talk about something that's very eye catching. Since CJ is here, we gonna get straight into the extreme stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? When we do these topics, when I do these topics on this, they rotate. So sometimes something to be first, sometimes something to be last. So that means you gotta show up and be your ass here for the whole stream. That's how this
Yes.
gonna work. It ain't gonna be
Yes.
no programming. We gonna jog it. You know what I'm saying? You
Hey,
just
we,
gonna have a
we,
good time.
we don't
What's
do
up?
part-time friends, baby.
We don't do part time friends. Exactly. We don't do part time friends. Now I messed up because I was supposed to download these things or whatever, but I got caught up in the weekend being a degenerate and being derelict. You know what I'm saying? So I already know what it is. I already know what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Already.
Already. Okay, so we gonna start this first one off, man. This is extreme foolishness, right?
Mm.
This people actually go and do stuff like this. But this is content. This is going outside. This is going outside to go inside.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see the old dude right here, right?
That's why.
So right now I'm breathing out. Okay, so I'm coming up out of this, and if I get stuck, I have this rock with me, such that I can pop up some of these knuckles, which made it very hard to get into.
Wow.
Did y'all just hear what this man said?
Yes. Yes.
Mm. Okay.
Mm.
Let's breathe on it. Let's let it breathe. Let's let it breathe. Okay. All right.
Dang.
Yo, I didn't listen, man. I didn't want to be on the look. I was in the Navy, bro. Being in a coffin rack was claustrophobic enough. That's why they call it a coffin rack, right? You know what I'm saying? But I didn't want to be in a submarine and being underneath the water because of that, right? Because I don't like to be that enclosed in spaces. It's something like that, bro. I'm not doing it. I'm not. There's many things, like I can do some other stuff, like, but I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
And you know what I think about? You know what I think about, man? How good is life that you wake up and say, yeah, dog, I'm just going to crawl between some rocks. I could just end me in like point 0.5 seconds. How good is your 9 to 5, bro? Where you say, on my days off, bro, I'm not going to go and travel the world. I'm not going to go,
He said, if I get stuck, if I get like, and here's the thing, man. Like, remember years ago, we always hear these things about these miners getting trapped.
Yeah.
Right now, they're going down there, risking their life every day to make a living for their family, and they're providing a resource to conquer the environment, right? And sometimes the environment conquers back, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Right? It strikes back, right? He's doing this for fun. He's not searching for nothing. He's not doing anything. He thinks it's and I'm thinking like, man, those are some crazy camera angles. And I realize he's got it on a GoPro
and a selfie stick.
And a selfie stick. CJ. Now you longboard with a selfie stick, but my man, they call this spelunking. Right? We're going. Yeah. Hey man, look, this thing. Go ahead, Cap.
All I'm gonna say is this: he could have been doing anything else, but he wanted to do this.
But at least he outside with it.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I cannot argue with that.
But you know what I'm thinking about, though?
What you thinking about?
For a person to crawl through a space that small, where's the destination leading to?
Well, you know what? This is a great. I'm glad that you brought that up. Shall we continue?
We shall.
Yes.
We shall.
Now I have to go slow. That's that. Now go.
Oh, speaking of which, how was the audio for you guys? Like, can you guys hear it very loud and clear, or is it any choppiness? Because the audio is important to give you the full surrounding of this foolishness. I mean, this thing that this man is doing.
It's good. It's good.
All right.
I'm gonna be shirtless shortly here.
Warning.
Why, bruh? Why, bruh? You know what? I don't even want to play iPhone hard mode no more. Put it on extreme, bro. I'm gonna go shirtless.
And you know what? And you know what, man? So, like you said, man, I'm longboarder down there, and it's a thing that you just don't go to like an isolated place by yourself. It should be a thing called like the buddy system, just in case. Because I'm pretty sure you can't make no phone call from down there.
What? Yeah, you can.
Coming down that
Okay.
damn hill.
Yeah, you can. You can make a phone call to God and be transferred straight to hell for being stupid. You know what I'm saying? This is God. What? Please hold. Hey, bro, I got this nice frying pan for you in the stupid section of hell.
Yeah.
when you get, you know what I'm saying? Like, do you realize that there were thousands upon thousands of sperm fighting and jockeying for position to fertilize an egg, and you decide to take all of that life force and do this with it?
That's pretty deep when you say it like that.
All right.
All right.
And I can't blame your father because he's already here. So let's go.
The actions and stunts performed in this video were done so by professionals. Do not enter a cave without a cave tour guide.
Yeah, but it's
He's a professional. Okay.
okay. I can get through it. A lot of people ask why we do this, and you're just never going to get a sufficient answer. Why do you wake up in the morning? You know, what drives you? What makes you want to get up and go study a subject or go to work or go out, hang out with your friends? It's really nothing, right? This is life, and that's all. This is our way of living. It is not our way of dying. It is our way of destroying shirts, but our bodies are just fine.
Today is mapping day, and this
I feel very, very uncomfortable for him. Wow.
Unless you get cremated, they bury you, bruh. CJ?
Hey, so yeah, I was just pausing for the effect, but
Hold on. Yo, wrote in the chat. You talk.
you know what I'm thinking, right?
Right.
What else have you done in life for you to have the balls to do that?
You know what? This is the epitome of conquered environment, man.
You know what, man? You know how you're driving on the highway, right?
Right.
And it says under construction,
Right.
and it says detour to circumvent the bullshit.
Uh-huh.
I don't think he's seen that sign, man.
You know what? You know what? I don't think he has either. But I think we should continue, man, because something does happen. I'm like, he's got it narrated and everything. This is pretty dope.
Oh, I'm entertained. Oh,
I'm
keep the film rolling. Oh, I'm entertained.
Yeah, man. I was thoroughly entertained, man. I was watching this like for a minute, man. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube in my spare time, man. I don't watch you derelict degenerates all damn day. Like I watch other stuff, man.
means for the previously discovered cave, she must now host an entire crew of cavers with mapping equipment. Ahead of them lies an interesting and beautiful menagerie of formations, hallways, and rooms.
Menagerie. Just learned a new word, y'all. Menagerie.
You know what that is?
Mhm.
They just writing bullshit in cursive.
Yeah.
You can call it whatever you want to call it. Then you crawl through a cave.
He's made that shit sound romantic, didn't he? Oh my god. Yo.
Oh, how romantic.
Hold on. I just want to know. Look at this. A menagerie, right? When someone says, "Hey, would you like to go with me to a menagerie of caves and chambers?" And then you end up looking like this. Yo, I see why women are mad at motherfuckers, bro. They lying. This nigga lying on his Johnson. Yo, would you like to go? Yo, listen, bro. Look, man. Use that word in a sentence.
Cause you know what that sounds like? I know where this beautiful beach is, but it's oasis in the desert. Damn, bro.
Yo, hold on, I gotta bring that back. Yo, listen how he said this. Yo, he's got this. Yo, look, he got this National Geographic's like kind of voiceover thing going on, man. I'm digging it, man. Like you said, it's bullshit in cursive, right? But don't it sounds professional? Don't it sounds intriguing and romantic? And oh man, this is probably how you got the rest of they dumbasses down in that cave. Hey man, would you like to? Good.
His mouthpiece gotta be slick because he got like 4 or 5 more people with him.
That's what I'm talking about, man.
Menagerie.
Menagerie.
Who get you help?
Yeah, they eyes roll back in their head. They start tearing up. Oh God, menagerie. Now I ain't gonna lie, bro. He'd have been straight off just walking around in the woods, man. Yo, this is all of this outside right here. Look at this, man. Look at this lake. Look at that view, bro.
And the problem is, Dre, the video should have started and ended right there.
but since we here now, let's.
She must now host an entire crew of cavers with mapping equipment. Ahead of them lies an interesting and beautiful menagerie of formations, hallways, and rooms.
Nigga, that's not a room, bro. That's not a hallway. That's a crevice. That's a crack, and that's a crease.
And there's another problem. You know, it's another problem with this shot that I see.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be wrong on this. So I'm in the mountains a lot myself.
Yeah.
They're in the straight woods, man. I don't see no machete, no flare.
Hold on. I don't see.
When you get in the cave, you don't even know what's in the cave.
Where's the first aid kit?
Bro.
Matter of fact, they don't even look like they're dressed to be out in the woods for a long period of time, just in case. Like, yo, my man.
I'm cool not making it back.
Yo, this is one of those. Remember Discovery Channels? Mm-hmm. Where the white person's walking. It's always a white person walking in the woods. And they fall, like they're hiking and they fall, right? And they break their shit and they out there, and the search team is looking for them because they always going to have a search team, right? They got the Coast Guard out there, they got everybody out there looking for them, right? And you always want to know why they're dressed like this, right? They're not, you know what I'm saying? Like they always dress like this. Like this dude looks like he's going to go like clean some rain gutters.
Yep.
On the weekend, like, dude, the Air Orthopedics, bro. These are not hiking boots. Like my man got some hiking boots on. My man is out there with the Air Orthopedics, right? Like, look at him. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't even have like a cave crawling head. His head is shaped like a sledgehammer. You shouldn't even let him come, man. He's going to get stuck just by his noggin alone, right? And then look at my man over here. Yo, what's up with these 1992 Air Mexicans? Look at these, bro. Look at them. Yo, and what my man already sweating, bro. It gotta be cold outside. Look at this underarm action going on. He's already perspiring. Like he's dehydrated underneath his armpits, bro. Like
he's hyperventilating.
You know what we need to take in though? They're dressed like this is not their first rodeo.
Yo, and you know what, CJ? I think this is the starter cave.
The starter cave.
Yeah, cause look, it's gotta be the starter cave. The way, they're very relaxed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I think we're being fooled. You know what that you say that? I think we're being fooled. Y'all done did this case before.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it is. But it was, as Callie Jane said, all they packed was a couple of bottles of water and a few granola bars. That is facts. That is facts. He said the Amish mob. Hold on, let me play this, man. Let's play this, man. Hold on, let's play this. We ain't even get to them doing anything. We're already roasting them, right?
However, its entrance forbids all but the most mature of cavers, willing to sacrifice their bodies for the task of creating an artistically eloquent and mathematically accurate map.
You have to say it like that.
CJ,
You have to say it like that.
CJ, did you just hear what my man just said?
You have to say it like that.
Willing to put your bodies on the line, right?
You know what the most dangerous man is?
Hmm?
The man that enters a competition and doesn't care about the trophy.
Yeah. Like, and these dudes probably are so much ahead of the food chain in their community that they have to challenge nature itself to get a thrill.
No, exactly. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah. Listen. I do some extreme shit, right? I do some extreme shit, but my extreme shit is not at the level of this type of stuff. Even though we're clowning and joking and roasting, laughing and stuff like that, but this is a pointed thing, and the pointed thing is that these men here are challenging the environment, and they're outside. Well, they went outside to go really inside, but let's just you know what I mean. I'm not doing this. I'll tell you that shit.
At the end of the day, man, you like apples, I like oranges.
There you go. There it is, man. And this might be therapeutic. Maybe them doing this will keep them from snapping one day, killing themselves or murdering a whole bunch of people, or being on YouTube complaining about how women won't let them lead.
Type shit.
Yeah. Type shit. You know what I mean? Listen, bro. They're at the point mentally, if they're doing this, right? And I'm just saying, you ain't got to go to this extreme, but this is just an example, is that these men right here are doing this to the point where if talking to a woman, it's not even on the farthest reaches of their mind because they're actually dealing with nature itself. Like, it's a mind thing, right? Like, you being stuck in that little crevice, knowing that you get stuck, but the challenge to cave and survive that shit. And to go back and do it again. You know what I mean? Like, CJ, you go downhill like 50 miles an hour on the skateboard.
Hey, that's what I'm saying, man. I can only tell jokes, but I can't judge.
Like, see, there we go. See, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I ride a bike in traffic. I go hiking in the woods. I do go hiking in the woods, right? Now, I might slip. I might meet a bear. Things might happen, right? But I'm not actively putting myself in active danger. You know what I mean? I go at a time. I make sure I'm at cell phone range. Make sure everything's fully. I take a couple of bottles of water, and I stay my ass on the fucking trail. You know what I mean?
You know what this is, Ray? This is like playing a video game and I only got one life.
Yup. On hard, nigga. On hard.
There's no checkpoint. It's just like, yeah, dog, we fucked up.
Just exactly. What's going on, Toya? How you doing? Welcome. What's going on, Vonda? How you doing, sis? Welcome, sis. Say Birdman has. Yo, let me play this, man.
This is a big cave. It goes quite a long ways. It's very interesting to look at. There's a lot going on, a lot of neat formations, but it's very hard to get into. The entrance has 2 squeeze passages that are very, very tight.
Okay. My man got a helmet on. Okay. Yo, they got work gloves and everything.
You know what I thought about too, man, at the same time?
What's up?
Like, what? How good is that safety equipment gonna do? But go ahead.
Hey, bro, like because well, think about it like this, right? We in Japan, so you were here, I'm still here, but let's say like this: earthquakes in Japan are like gunshots in the hood.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? So if you in a cave like this, those are the earthquakes that we feel on the surface. They have to come from somewhere, and the earth always has an earthquake. It's always happening. It's just that it's not enough for us to feel it on the surface, but it's a ripple effect, right? The earth is always shifting its plates. So you got to walk around in a cave because remember they got what, stalactites and shit. You know, you might
I got you.
yeah, you know what I mean? Like you just roll through, that spike just comes down. Like I don't think it's gonna save you, but it'll may give you a chance, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like
give you a chance in life.
yeah, you know what I mean? Your best chance is not to go in the motherfucker, but I digress. I digress.
Hey, man, play fair.
Play man.
Upon entering the cave, it's immediately obvious that not all of the cavers will fit through the tightest portions of the entrance. The lead caver
No. The big dude right here with the double chins? No.
begins to chip away some of the more obtrusive rocks in order that the mapping team can pass through.
My
You know, only a couple times I ever wish I had a mask in a cave, and that was for a hantavirus.
Interesting.
We were digging through, you know, rat minion or
Yeah,
mitten piles.
What do you think the danger of that is with rat and bat poo?
After that trip, I did have some, you know, chest, congestion and stuff.
Yo, my man said, I forgot. Is vat and bat poo, right? Like I forgot, because bats are in caves, right? So it's bat shit all over the place. And he said I did have some chest congestion. So you're breathing in like decayed bat shit. And these caves do have gas. They do have H2S gas in it. Like you can actually hit a pocket in a cave and die because of the gas pockets. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of poisonous gas in caves, man. Like, where you think they get natural gas from, and they pump it from the goddamn? These niggas is stupid. All right, man. All right, I'm sorry. I ain't mean to say it like that. Y'all got anything, man? Before I continue, let this shit play, man.
Continue.
I don't see no breathing apparatus. Yo, CJ, you got anything, bro?
Hey, you know what? I'm already speechless, man. I'm trying to. This is you good, bro? Right?
All right.
We all on the same thing. You here? We here.
All right, we here.
So this is what they were chipping, is through this area here to make this a little easier to squeeze through. This is a big cave, but you got to get through this to get in there.
Gary elects to make the squeeze head first, with both arms at his side. This makes the body as streamlined as possible while exposing the front of the face and chin to more damage along the rocks. Size of body is exchanged for leverage and comfort. Many cavers have a low tolerance for both of their arms trapped at their side. Small plastic pieces are laid on the floor to enable the cavers to make the tight squeeze.
This is Gary. Going through the squeeze. Nice and high. Easy. That's quite an angle. Goodbye, Gary, Brick Road. He does not love that at all.
I was gonna make it in a second. Concentration.
You have to concentrate, he was saying. That's true, you have to concentrate. If I follow you, Gary, then I guess I know I can fit. I'm gonna go one arm. Did you go both arms forward or one arm back?
Both behind me.
Okay.
I can see you. The lower arm probably.
Yo, my man is playing life on hard mode. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, bro. If let's just say my dumb ass decided to do this, right? Let's just say, right? Let's just say that, right? I lost all logic and decided to go on a trip with some dudes and do this, right? And some dude was literally sitting up there singing behind me making jokes while I'm doing this. I don't care. Once I got out the cave, oh, we throwing hands.
Mm-hmm. All right.
CJ is just shock and awe and disbelief.
Because you know what it is, bro. You know what I mean. I'm an adventure seeker myself, man. And so this is the crazy thing about it. So as crazy as it looks to us, just imagine this. Just imagine this, right, girl? You taking a trip up a mountain road to go see some people, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you see a dude whiz by you on a skateboard going 50 miles per hour.
Yeah.
I'm with you, but I ain't there. Bruh, this is it's breathtaking. Just the because my who thought about this plan?
Bro, there's people that get stuck in caves trying to feed the family because that's their job, and they don't never go back in a cave again because of the PTSD or the claustrophobia of feeling like they're being buried alive. And these dudes are literally burying themselves alive on purpose,
Yeah,
having the time of their life, man.
Look at the smile on his face.
Yeah, look at this.
It's tight. I can hardly breathe. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, bro, this is the type of dude, man. Like, yo, this is. I'm like, and there are people like this out there. You know what I mean? Like, everybody has an outlet. Listen, man. I show this because I'm not going to do it. We already said that we ain't going to do it. We're just listening to what these guys are doing, per se. You know what I mean? We're just listening to what these guys are doing, per se, but. Maybe is one somebody might think this is cool and they might want to try it with some professionals. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, or maybe I'm just a messenger of natural selection. Who knows? Who knows?
Dum dum dum.
Who knows? Because we know this always does not end well. We know. You know what I'm saying? But hey, man, this is why men don't live as long as women. This right here shows why the male life expectancy don't live. Molly said, "Oh hell no, I would freak out and die from that." He said, "What?" She said, "This is what a bleached goblin pilgrimage look like." Yo, y'all turn it up in the chat, man. Y'all turn it up. See, this is why men don't live long. This is. Hey, look. All right, let's go, man.
Yeah, you got it. Look at that. That's a good squeeze.
That's the I just said that. It's a good school. I just said it. It's a good school.
Yep. You see, hey, CJ, I only pushed it to this guy because I wanted to see how this big guy was going to get in there.
This is for anybody else. That is slick. Oh, you made that no problem.
Yeah, it would have been nicer if I had a little bit more cardboard.
Yep. For both those areas, if we brought cardboard in, it would be
Oh man,
pretty much.
I'm gonna have good nightmares about this one.
Gary, you are the nightmare. So you're the monster in the cave.
For somebody. Whew. God,
Can you take
I
note of
wouldn't have done
something?
that unless there was that big support.
What's up?
Can you take note of something?
Yeah.
When they started the cave, they had safety equipment on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't. I'm like you. They're at the point where you can't get your head and your helmet in. Something got to give.
No, that's not.
Yo, I'm not going in the cave, bro. Like, if you got to do all of this, I'm not going in the cave, bro. Like, look at my man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, these are the type of dudes that life is so good. Like, wouldn't they be better off to be better use to send them in the field with barbed wire and they're like crawling underneath the barbed wire with guns and stuff getting shot over top of them or something like that.
And that's my point. What have they done? That's what I'm saying. That's not. This is not something you just go ahead, bro. They probably did that already.
That's what I mean. Yeah, that's what I mean. They probably did that already. You know, you never know what's going in people's minds or whatever's going on. Like this dude is old, man. Like you can look at this dude Gary that he's talking to. He's got to be in his 50s or something. You know what I'm saying? Like this is what they do on the weekends for just, hey, you know what I mean? And they're called cave mappers. So this may be a job, man. Like they may be actually literally mapping the cave for whatever reason. Whatever reason. They might just do it for fun, a hobby. I got to look into it, but hey, man.
That was awesome.
I feel like I can feel the cave wanting to take my pants off.
Yeah.
The caving team has all successfully made it through both squeezes. Again, a regroup is necessary to plan the course for the rest of the cave and begin the map.
Oh, so what about this little piece here?
Yeah, no, I'll do that.
Yeah.
I'll buy it.
Yep, this is like class that goes around the corner.
Yeah, under and over. Oh, that's just a little.
normal caver be scared that they're lost already.
Yeah, actually, it does look up here. It looks a little bit lossy. It goes a couple of ways.
Are you coming back to where I'm sitting?
Yeah.
Is that a dead end up there?
No, it's a window. I think you can get in from the other side. It looks like that lower passage comes in.
Hold on, man. Yo, they actually literally doing work. Like, look at this. They're actually not down here just fucking off. They're actually literally doing work. Yo, so this is their job. Like, cause he didn't have this on in the beginning. Like, this is a work outfit, bro. Yeah. Hey, so would you like to make six figures? Your job will be going through caves and mapping them.
I'm good.
Yo, like think about this, man. Like they gotta know what they're doing, so they gotta be looking for something. Like you said, CJ. Like what's the end goal? What's the end of the journey, right?
Right.
So they're enjoying this. This is a job that they love, but then they had to have some type of schooling in geology or something, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Right? And ain't nobody going to pay you money to go down in these caves unless you're looking for something and mapping it out. So maybe they got to map out the cave to show the highs and lows of it so they can have a controlled explosion so they can actually get the equipment in there to mine out what needs to get mined out. Like we never thought about this, right? How did people back in the day know what was in a mine to mine it out, right? You got your silver mines, your gold mines, your diamond mines, right? You got your coal mines, you got all types of your salt mines. Think about salt mines, right? Because salt back in the day before the advent of refrigerators and stuff like that, and you ain't live in a cold area, you had to preserve food, right? So salt was very precious.
I got
And
something.
yeah, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I got something for you. You know, in the military, back in the military days,
Mm-hmm.
where you had to put on your JCs or your chemical warfare outfit. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
you give the all clear. You know, to tap the shoulder 3 times. All clear, all clear, all clear.
Yeah.
But you don't know it's all clear, so you got to get the lowest ranking private to take off his mask. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got to do it.
Somebody got to do it, man, and they love it, man. They love it. Hold on, she said I took the chair, man. Nadia said, "I'll meet y'all back at the car." No, but I'm just saying, like Charles said, I'm going to ask Alexa. But this is really crazy right here, man. Like they actually doing work. So in the beginning, our assessment was not correct because we just going. Listen, we watch these things. I don't watch these things beforehand. So nor do anything else. If I see something interesting and I see it and I'll read the title, I just throw it in a little section, right? Because I'm kind of familiar with the content already. So I'm just surprised as you guys are. So I'm not just like blatantly just saying wrong shit to come back and be corrected. Nah, we didn't know. Like until we're watching it together. We're reacting to this as you guys are.
From the other side, it looks like that lower passage comes in through there too.
But look, there's these everywhere in here. These candle formations. We call them lava candles, and they're quite nice. And this cave is a little bit mazy. It's pretty large, and you can see the roots. This means we're not that far, we're not that deep yet. So I'm in a tight little spot here. But down here, look at these formations. I can't zoom in on them. I will in a second. But there are some big formations. Some of them touch, they're like a foot high. Those are very nice. That's a very nice set of formations.
No, I was just guessing when I drew that in.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I still want, all this stuff should somehow coincide with where we're at.
Mapping not only requires technical expertise, but good planning, strategy, and creativity. The cavers put their minds together to decide the next step.
Well, no, I don't want to reshoot all the legs on it.
Right.
Hey guys, so I'm just coming out of this, and check out this room. This is a huge room. Wow, like 15-foot ceilings. Goes under.
Yo, why is he explaining this like you're moving into a loft in Manhattan? Like over here, you have a beautiful view of a wall. And here in the ceiling, right? Those are not chandeliers, right? That is a menagerie of stalactites.
But you know what that is, Dre? You know what that is?
Yeah.
That's like somebody say, hey, I'm doing the slide on the longboard, and I would say I'm playing with inertia.
Exactly. I'm doing the slide, bruh. Like, but he's finding beauty in it. He's outside, so I can roast a little bit, but I can't really judge him. He's finding beauty in it, right? He's got an eye for something. We see some dangerous rocks and stuff, and he see beauty in how nature compressed millions of years of volcanic action to make this plate of mass that we walk on, right? See how I made that sound all romantic and smart and intelligent?
Because you know what it is? You know what it is? Somebody has to explain the map, but somebody has to make the map.
There you go. You know what I mean? And he's making the map. Now I want to know why is he making the map? But I just want to hear, because you see his face, man. He is like, and he recorded this. See, that's the great thing about YouTube is that he literally went out there and recorded himself doing this and then got the equipment out, sat there and edited and took time to give you this content. And there's a reason why this man has 1 million views since January 16th. And he has 100,000, and he's just under 100,000 subscribers.
You know what that is?
Mm-hmm.
That way.
Nobody wants to see the accountant, but everybody wants to see the athlete because there's so few athletes and there's so many accountants.
There you go. Exactly. And he doesn't really care. He's just sharing what he does because he loves to do it. This is his job. This is something he might have fell into. He never thought he'd like it. He trusted somebody. He challenged the environment. And he's got gray in his beard. So he's been doing this for quite a while. He even said he's a professional. He's a professional. You know what I'm saying? He's a professional. Now, this does look like the intro of a scary movie, right? Like something going to snatch their ass out of their cave. Yo, it does look like an intro of a scary movie, right? Some ancient evil It's in that cave that they sealed and they done kicked over an old seal and it done got out and it's going to take over the world. But hey, man, somebody's got to make the map, right, CJ?
Somebody got to make the map.
So I got to make the map.
I swear, the guys are mapping behind me. They set me up here because they said this was a cool room. And indeed, it is. So this is the back of the main portion of this cave. And this room is large. It's got 15-foot high ceilings. It goes down. Passage comes in over there, goes this way. And the mappers are here. They're going to come out underneath this floor.
Yo, are these tree roots, bro?
Yeah.
Those are tree roots.
Because my thing is like this. You know what I'm thinking about?
Mm-hmm.
At some point, I'm not no geologist by any point. Did water make those caverns?
Yes. 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 Because the roots are all the way down here.
So
And
they even had to figure out what time of year they had to go so the cavern wouldn't be flooded.
Yep. And remember, it's a lake. They're near a lake.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. So how many people, right? Like, think about it. How many people had to go down in that cave to map the cave, then that died and drowned in the cave to figure out you shouldn't go down in the cave at that time of year?
There's a reason why we don't know.
Okay, there you go.
My man.
My man. There you go.
And they come in the details. And there they are. That was good timing.
We're not only a little bit lost.
Are you lost? Completely. Well, it's a big room, huh?
I recognize this from the videos, yes.
It's turning to the left.
Can we just rest a couple minutes?
The cavers take a short rest as they examine the map and make a plan for how to proceed.
Boy, you see the dilemma we got.
Well,
Here.
we'll when we get back to here, we'll resurvey on the way back.
We need to look at this more carefully.
This area down here, when we leave, we have to, we'll be all tired and not want to do any of it, but this we need to fix this part.
I'm in the back of this cave and I'm trying to get further. So I have my rock chisel and a few items, but my clothes are going to get shredded here. Let me set this down quietly. So what I like to do is I can pull my shirt up way high like this, and then I drag myself into the shirt. So that is a way that I like to drag myself through these caves. Visually, it looks like I can get through, but you know, I don't know for sure until I stick myself in the passage. Okay, so it turns out, you know, I was just guessing at what was happening. This is the beginning of the cave, so we found a way where it loops around and reconnects. And so this passage that I'm jammed in, they didn't know. They're mapping the cave, and the passage loops, and it looks like it goes near the entrance, but there was a little tiny crack, which I'm in right now, and it comes out at the entrance. So if we can fit through this, we can actually get out.
7-inch by 6 foot squeeze. 7-inch by 6 foot squeeze. Now look at this. 7-inch by 6 foot squeeze. That means that the way this cave is, where he was squeezing through, is 6 feet long, but it's only 7 feet high. 7 inches high. So you have to squeeze in here. It's only 7 inches of room vertically, but it's horizontally 6 feet long. And this one says sight only. You can only see through. This one right here says an 8-inch squeeze in this area right here. Okay.
At this portion of the cave. It just snagged my clothes. See, it's no big deal. But I wasn't sure Gary could do that because it would get snagged up. Oh, you got cardboard. That's what I was yelling for. I was like, cardboard!
That's smart.
Oscar follows through the loop, which connects the entrance. The connecting passage means the cavers do not necessarily have to leave the exact way they came. Unfortunately, the tight entrance passage still remains.
Those other two squeezes are much worse.
Well, they're longer. That's just a little duck on there, and you can chip that off.
Who's next?
What's up, CJ?
That's smart though. If you're going to do it, do it. If you're going to do wrong, do it right. A cardboard, that's smart.
Yeah, I mean, you see all these sharp ass rocks. Like you thinking that these rocks, they'll break off. Nah, bro, them rocks been there, bro. Them rocks are like razors. They rip your ass up. You be bleeding. You know what I mean? And they and you know, and they're close to your body, and then you don't know what type of like moss or some type of germs or whatever's on that crap, man.
Wow.
You want me to grab that?
Yeah, sure.
I
If I didn't have cracked ribs, it might be easier.
Oh, that's right. How's your face?
Jaw's still broken.
Yeah. Is it just healing?
Yeah, it takes about 6 months.
6 months? But they didn't have to wire it shut at least.
Arlen recently had a biking accident, resulting in cracked ribs and jaw. For this reason, he's only taking a light caving day.
You know what? We just gonna end it. Yo, you know what?
Did he just say that?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm gonna let it play through, y'all. Like, so that means he does this for relaxation. So he was in a biking accident. He didn't say a motorcycle accident. He said a biking accident. So like they do this for relaxation and whatever else they're doing. And he said this is a light caving day. Light. He got cracked ribs and his jaw's broken, but they didn't have to wire it shut. And he's doing this. I'm like, CJ, I'm like, bruh, I remember you had to go to work after you done fell down at a mountain, but you know, even still.
Yeah, man. I don't want to work with no back, no arm. So
Yeah.
3 shirts because I'm bleeding out the shirt. So like I said, I can only clown, but I can't judge.
Yeah, I can't. I'm with you. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you.
It's just not closing right.
The break in the bone, you mean?
Yeah, no, my jaw. Like I close my mouth and I have to adjust
Oh,
my
you mean
lower.
like your teeth don't match?
Yeah.
Thank you. I keep leaving Oscar work with I leave stuff behind.
My man, like I gotta readjust my jaw, like as I'm pulling myself through a cave where I should be sitting. Like he does have an excuse not to come to work or not to do this, right? But no, he's not making any excuses. Yeah. So you know what this also lets me understand?
What you got?
That these men are enamored and in love with this to the point where this is the thing that they would rather do, putting body, life, limb in peril for just the euphoric high of being able to conquer this or whatever, right? And then you do have a group of men that do complain about not being able to conquer their euphoric high and failing miserably day after day. But instead of challenging it, instead of finding a better way, more productive way, like you said, do wrong right, they sit, complain, and don't find solutions.
Are you built with stone or are you built with sticks?
How about they just don't build at all and just sit there and complain about not having stone or sticks?
It's a hard life, man.
It's hard life, man. It's hard life. Captain, what do you think about that? You know what I'm saying? He said rocks older than fake Timberland boots. I can't. I'm done with y'all, man. Let's continue, man. Let me play this, man, so we can move into it.
Of course, I got your phone once.
Yeah, you did. I'm just trying to tie my shoe. Maybe I should just go to the sitting here.
Oh, you're making it easy on yourself. You can't take that cardboard, you can slide right through,
That's
huh?
what I'm doing.
It's nice.
One exit squeezed down, one to go.
Now on the write-up, just say it's real easy, no big deal, anyone can do it.
It's important for the cavers to keep their body up higher in the passage, resisting gravity to pull them down, as the wedge shape serves as a catch trap if they slide lower.
See, that's not bad, you just keep yourself up against the wall.
Just keep going up towards the top.
Except for like right there is the tighter spot.
Okay. Gotta get some of this stuff lost really quick.
I'll get you around. Are you trying to collect your cardboard as you go?
Yeah.
I'm sitting here facing this way too, so if you slide out, I can just collect it up, hand it up. Worked up an extra in there.
Caveman makes his way to the surface.
Now I'm tired.
It's not comprehending. You look like Swiss cheese.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now think about that. That little ass crevice leads to that big ass cave. So imagine you walking around in the woods and fall into something like that.
Imagine, yeah.
Imagine, like you don't like you would think it was a big entrance, right? You can see that, right? But that little crevice, right? And then here's the crazy part, right? Here's the crazy part. Yo, what about snakes and stuff? And centipedes and scorpions and things of that nature. You know, they're like, you know, they're things that live in those things and that could kill you.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
You know, but yo, man, let's give a shout out, man, to the men that, you know, challenge the environment, albeit, you know, albeit, but yeah, man, that's just, bruh. Now, I can't, bro. Like it's good, but man, no, bro. That's just, bro. That
It's just that not my type of latte. That's all.
yeah, it's not, bro. It's just not, man. It's just not, man. Well, before we get to the martial arts section.
Yeah, buddy.
Before we get to the martial arts section, man, you know what we got? Back by popular demand. Captain, you know what time it is. CJ, you know what time it is.
Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Cotton Eye Joe. Where did you come from? From Cotton Eye Joe. 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 Cotton Eye. Where did you come from? From Cotton Eye Joe. 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 Cotton Eye Joe.
All right, man. It is time for you talk. Yo, this is the section where we show the dumbest shit, some crazy stuff, you know, some animals giving them paws, because we just saw some men, conquering the environment, putting their life on the line. But we also like to be fair and balanced when the environment strikes back. Man, oh man. Yo, shall we get into it? Shall we get into it? Shall we get into it? Yo, and everybody can get that work, man. But without further ado, let's get into some Utah. Here we go, boy. Let's do it.
में दर्ज इस वीडियो में नजर आ रहे प्रोफेशनल माउंटेन बाइकर को लग रहा है कि साउथ अफ्रीका की इस पगडंडी पर
Yes! Yo! Hold on, let's bring that back, fam. Let's bring that. Yo, I'm telling you, bro. Listen, y'all. Man, come on. Bruh. Yo, they biking, right? Is he in the cave? Is he? Yo, the cave looks very safe right now compared now, right? Yo, hold on.
के हेलमेट कैमरा में दर्ज इस वीडियो में नजर आ रहे प्रोफेशनल माउंटेन बाइकर को लग रहा है साउथ अफ्रीका की
So there's a thing that situational awareness.
Yo, I think this was old dude, bro. Remember he said he was biking and his ribs and his jaw was cracked?
Hey, let's go with it.
Yo, he thought that he... Yo, it's okay to give the animal with the horns that is... If that thing is running, that means there's something behind it and it's not with a herd. Like, when do you...
I think it's a backstory of this, man.
But CJ, what I'm trying to say is like, yo, we done watched a lot of nature channels, right?
Mm-hmm.
We've always seen the cheetah and the lion or whatever out there on the savannah, and they split something off from the herd. So if it's running by itself like this, that means it's been segregated, right? Mm-hmm. And you think this thing that got the lion behind them or whatever is chasing them behind them is going to not see you and say, you're slower than me, human. So if I hit you, they're not going to be on my ass. They're going to be on your ass.
You know what? Now I'm interested in how this video ends.
Let me bring it back, man. Let me bring it back. Yo, he pointed. Look, he pointed.
Oh, so he's seen it.
He's seen it. Look.
बाइकर को लग रहा है कि साउथ अफ्रीका की इस पगडंडी पर
Hey, what they say? If the zombie apocalypse happens, I'm pushing you down.
That was with T Church at the Dallas Cowboys need that animal to be on their defensive front, bro. I swear, get this man, whatever that was, get it an NFL contract.
ये रेस में सबसे आगे है.
Look, and it got up and kept running, bro. I'm out, man.
क्या तुम ठीक हो दोस्त?
Corral! He dove into him, bro.
Like, wasn't like you on a car on a country road and a deer just runs across the street. That's purpose and intent right there.
Yo, those are horns. Yo, he headbutted this nigga off his bike, bro. Like, you saw him. Bro, just stop. The race is not that important. Yo, hey, what they say?
You know what's crazy now? Think about it, Dre. Mm-hmm. So his best decision from when he pointed was not to stop.
There you go,
I'm
bro.
Point before I stop.
No, yo, see, and that's the arrogance of being a human being, bro.
Okay.
Hey. Can we call this black animal on white crime? All right, let's go. Yo, hold on, man. I'm looking at the chat. Yo, the ribs are done. Oh my God, he's hurting. All right, man. Hold on, man. CJ, go, bruh. Utah. Hey, Captain, did you see this? Did you see it?
hold on. को लग रहा है कि साउथ अफ्रीका की इस
Yo, he tried to speed up like he was gonna beat him to the punch, and yo, not only did he get crammed, but he stepped on him, bro, with the hooves. He stepped on him with the hooves, bro.
ये रेस में सबसे आगे है।
And he's already 10, 20 yards away. He is not stopping, bro. He ran him over and kept going, bro.
It's a Monday for him.
Yo, he hit him, got up, kept running. Yo, that's like somebody's taking your lunch money and saying you ain't got enough and throwing it down and running off.
Bruh.
Utah. Yo, you hear him moaning?
क्या तुम ठीक हो दोस्त?
Yo, he lunged into that nigga. Yo, CJ.
Mm-hmm.
He lunged into him, bro.
That's what I'm saying, man. It's you know what? But it's kind of like, did I tell you to come to my house? You opened the door, you just kicked your shoes up on my sofa, popped open a beer, and I just happened to come down to get me a sandwich from the bedroom. This is what
CJ, but you know what's a funny thing about this, CJ? Is that, like you said before, how good is your life where you think the only thing that you should be afraid of are the carnivores?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's not a lion. It's not a cheetah. It's not a leopard. It's not a pack of hyenas. It's not a pack of wild dogs, right?
Yeah. It's just a gazelle.
Just
cool.
Sorry.
Okay.
Just okay. Yo, look how he sticks the landing, bruh. Look, bro, he stick. Yo, he.
वो इस पर टूटा।
मैंने उसे आते हुए देखा और वो बस ये कौन सा हिरन है?
He said I saw that shit coming. Was it a buck?
शायद हार्ट बीस्ट थी। डॉक्टर को बुलाते हैं।
गनीमत है कि इन्होंने हेलमेट पहना हुआ था।
Yo, what if he ain't had that helmet on? That would have been his noggin, bro.
Game time. Game time.
Yo, whoever, think about it, bro. Think about it. Yo, whoever made that bike helmet, bro. Yo, you gotta buy stock in that, bro. Nigga, that bike helmet took a head-on collision from an animal running 35 miles an hour that is built for evolution to headbutt lions and hyenas and gore shit to get it off of. And he got up. Wear your bike helmets. Bruh. Hold on, I'm play it, man. I'm play it.
अफ्रीका के सवाना में आने वाले ते रहते हैं, लेकिन इनके शाकाहारी होने और एक दूसरे से मिलकर रहने का ये मतलब नहीं है कि ये बहुत शांत किस्म के जानवर हैं। इन्हें विडो मेकर्स भी कहा जाता है, क्योंकि अफ्रीका।
Wait a minute. The mighty lion is running away from this motherfucker, bruh? Hey CJ, you see this shit? You see this shit, Captain? You see it? Look at him running.
अफ्रीका में किसी भी और जानवर के मुकाबले इनकी चपेट में आकर ज्यादा शिकारी मारे जाते हैं। इनकी नजर और सुनने की क्षमता बहुत अच्छी नहीं होती, लेकिन इनकी नाक बहुत तेज होती है। केप बफलो के शिकारियों का एक झुंड अपने समूह से अलग हुए एक दोस्त की तलाश में एक वाटरिंग होल के पास पहुंचा।
See this right here? They're not even in trucks. They just out there in the bush fucking around, right? Okay.
इन्हें पता नहीं है कि एक खूंखार बफलो को शिकारी की गंध मिल गई है और अब ये दिखाने वाला है कि शिकार होना कैसा महसूस होता है।
Uh-oh. Ooh. Oh.
अपनी औकात का पता चल जाने और 110 टांकों के बावजूद इस शख्स का विडो मेकर की चपेट में आकर बच जाना वाकई बहुत किस्मत की बात है।
Bruh, that shit is funny. Yo, he said the Cape Buffalo. Hey CJ, yo, you see this motherfucker, bro? You saw them how they was walking out there naked, no car, no nothing, bruh. Look. You see this nigga? Look. They didn't look like they was prepared. Look.
अपनी औकात का पता चल जाने और 110 टांकों के बावजूद इस शख्स का विडो मेकर की चपेट में आकर बच जाना वाकई बहुत किस्मत की बात है।
Bruh, this
You know
motherfucker.
what? I don't get that close to random street bulls. I don't know what they're thinking about with a bison, bro.
Yo, this is a Cape Buffalo. Right? Yo, this thing, look what this thing does, man. Look, the lions are running away from one of them. Right? Look at this line. Hey, bitch, didn't I tell you not to fuck with this motherfucker? Didn't? Hey, look. Hey, nigga. Hey, nigga. See? I told your punk ass not to come around here.
Right.
See, you notice he's not going after the woman. He's not going after the lioness. He's going right after the male lion. You should know better, bitch ass nigga. You should know better. You should know better, bitch ass nigga. Get your bitch. She over here reckless eyeballing my kids, nigga. Look at this, DJ. Look at this. Look. Nigga, my nigga has a permanent part in his head. Like, look at that, bro. Yo, my nigga shit is slick back like a 1920 pimp, bro.
A pimp named Slickback.
And look how he got a hook on his shit, bro. You get head butted and he gores you, bro. Like, he get up in your shit, bro.
इनकी नजर और सुनने की क्षमता बहुत अच्छी नहीं होती, लेकिन इनकी नाक
look how he walking low so he can run up on you.
बहुत तेज होती है। केप बफलो के शिकार।
See this right here? See, this is what it. Yeah. See they out there. Well, see, they out there hunting them. They out there hunting them, bro.
Oh, so this is what happens when the rabbit gets the gun.
Yes.
शिकारियों का एक झुंड अपने समूह से अलग हुए एक दोस्त की तलाश में एक वाटरिंग होल के पास पहुंचा। इन्हें पता नहीं है कि एक खूंखार बफलो को शिकारी की गंध मिल गई है और अब ये दिखाने वाला है कि शिकार होना कैसा महसूस होता है।
Where you going, nigga? Where you going, nigga?
अपनी औकात का पता चल जाने और 110 टांकों के बावजूद इस शख्स का विडो मेकर की चपेट में आकर बच जाना वाकई बहुत किस्मत की बात है।
Bruh. You saw that, CJ? Y'all saw that stupid shit?
येलोस्टोन नेशनल पार्क में लाखों लोग
Utah.
And they just out there, bro, that, okay. Okay.
And see, look, it's one over there. It's one up on the road. There's one over here in the field. There's one over there grazing. There's another one over here grazing. And this dude over here, bro. Whatever happened to zoom in?
And what's crazy is you don't know what them buffalo was thinking.
But whatever happened to zoom in, CJ?
It went out the window.
Okay. Okay, man.
जानवरों को उनके कुदरती इलाके में
See, whenever I see this and this right here, that you already know it's about to get good, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
देखने के लिए आते हैं। ओल्ड वेस्ट का प्रतीक माने जाने वाले बाइसन के झुंड बहुत लोकप्रिय हैं। अधिकारी लोगों को बाइसन से 8 मीटर दूर रहने की चेतावनी दी।
Oh, these look like Asians right here. Yep. She got that bob hair, like old girl on Mad TV. You looking like a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at this, man. You putting your kid in danger, right? Yo, look at these Asians, right? He got the camcorder. Yeah, bro. See, this right here is a dereliction in masculinity, right here. Right? This right here. This is a dereliction in masculinity. As a father, you're stupid. You're stupid right here. You're looking at this right here. Okay. And this buffalo is actually being a proper father because he's separating, he's keeping watch over the youngins. But this, you see where I'm going with this, right, y'all? Mm-hmm. So, shall we see natural selection?
Let's continue, mother.
देते हैं, लेकिन कुछ लोगों को ये बात समझ में नहीं आती। ऐसे में एक फोटो खींचने का मौका भी जानलेवा हो सकता है।
ये बेवकूफ लड़कियां उसके पास जा रही हैं। बाइसन 30 मील प्रति घंटे की रफ्तार से दौड़कर
येलोस्टोन में हमलावर बाइसन की चपेट में आकर कई लोग हताहत हो चुके हैं। ये लड़कियां खुशकिस्मत थीं।
हम पार्क में
You know, don't run now.
Bruh, you ain't, bruh, listen, bro. You know what? This is the one time that I wanted Becky to trip over the branch in the woods.
That's hard.
Yo, they was going. Yo, look. This is the first look. Yo, she running like a nigga on the block when they shooting.
Mm-hmm. As she should.
Look how she was running, bro. You know when a nigga hike up his pants leg so he don't trip.
येलोस्टोन में हमलावर बाइसन की चपेट में आकर कई लोग हताहत हो चुके हैं। ये लड़कियां खुशकिस्मत थीं।
Yo, she was pushing that motherfucker. Yo, like yo, she was a wide receiver, bro.
येलोस्टोन में हमला
Look. You see how this motherfucker, she was backpedaling, she's watching, they ain't paying attention. She already in a run position. You see that knee? You see that weight shifting on that knee, bruh? Look at that body language. She's already ready to take off. They're like, what's going on? I don't know, Billy. She ain't even talking. She is already in run mode.
बाइसन की चपेट में आकर
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it.
Hey, you know what that is? You know what that is, dog? That's hey, you know when you came here, you know you were supposed to adapt to the situation.
Yo, old girl is still standing there like, what's going on, bro? The friends ain't telling her shit. They is out, nigga. They is out. Look at it. Look at that separation. You saw how she pushed the motherfucker back? You see that separation, bro? Look at that separation, nigga. Look at that. Look, you looking back. This motherfucker. Look forward. Go. Yo.
Night.
Oh my god. Yo, that Becky had white friends, bro. She be secretly Utah. She got black friends, bro. Like, tall. All right, man. Hold on. Let's keep it going.
हम पार्क में हैं और यहाँ एक बफलो है।
वो रोड पर घूम रहा है।
Yo, okay, the voiceover is in Indian, right? I think it's just actually more funnier, so you can concentrate.
एक महिला अपने पति के लिए कुछ वैकेशन वीडियो बनाने की कोशिश कर रही थी, लेकिन अचानक हालात बिगड़ गए।
What is this nigga about to do? Is he about to go over there and tell that buffalo off? You saw how he was walking? Yo, that's that Chad walk. I'm going to give this nigger what for.
मैं आराम से चल रही हूँ। हम डोनाल्ड की फोटो लेंगे जब बफलो से अपने सींग मारेगा।
Yo, hold on. If y'all haven't noticed anything by now, what have I always said? Anytime you walking around and you see an animal like this and they are dusty and ashy, just give them space. Just nigga, you shouldn't even be in the same zip code or time continuum, cause it always works out bad. Look at he dusty, bro. Look.
आश्चर्यजनक रूप से महिला ने कैमरे को उस वक्त ही थामे रखा जब बाइसन उन्हें पटक कर कुचल रहा था। ज्यादातर लोग नहीं जानते कि भालुओं के मुकाबले बाइसन के हमलों की चपेट में आने वाले लोगों की तादाद 3 गुना ज्यादा है। ये महिला बुरी तरह जख्मी हुई, लेकिन इनकी जान बच गई।
Nigga. Chad walked his ass over there and Chad got that work. Chad, what? What's up?
What did you expect to happen? You know, I don't know, man.
Hey, bruh, Chad walked over. You saw Chad. I'm going to give him a what for. He was walking very fast, man. He wasn't.
I'm gonna give him a talking to.
I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind, Mr. Nigger Bison. Okay, man. So I just want to give y'all some backstory on what what one of these Cape Bison, right? Or black, they call them Black Death. He said a domestic abuse thighs. I'm done. Yo. So I'm gonna let y'all know what a water buffalo does. This is why lions are afraid of water buffaloes. Now, here's the funny part about this. So you notice that, now I just pointed it out earlier, that these animals travel in a pack. They travel in herds. They always got a buddy. Like you said, CJ, the buddy system, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. So what was that? Whatever that was running that ran into that nigga on the bike, running from. He was by himself. He lost his buddy. He trying to be out there in them streets by himself, bro.
Hey, you know what they say? The streets ain't for everybody. That's why they make sidewalks.
Nigga, look at this. Look. You gonna learn today, nigga. You gonna learn today, bro. Oh, bro. Look, hold on. Let me bring that back, bro. Hey, remember they used to do them voiceovers? What's that song? I'll be ride down for my niggas. Down for my niggas. Look. My man, listen. My man, he didn't think. He wasn't asking questions. Do you need help? My man already saw what was going on. Let me come in here. Save these hoes. Yo, he flipped the fuck out of that motherfucker. Woke up. Oh, I ain't done with you yet, motherfucker. You look, this nigga suplexed this nigga twice.
I remember what you did to my cousin Ray Ray.
Nigga, look at him. Yo, what happened? Yo, my man done, bro. My man done. Yo, hold on, man. My man done. Yo, think about it. My man like, yo, I'm about to eat good. We's about to eat good, boss. Yeah. Death grip on. Oh, what's up? Huh? What's up, nigga? What? Run that.
Nigga, nothing to him.
Yo.
It was
Yeah.
You gotta go.
Look. What's up? Hey, what you looking at? because this lion ain't by itself. Remember they jumped him, right? Like they jumped him early. They jumped this one earlier, right? But where's old dude boy? Hey man, let that go. Nah, man, I got this, nigga. I got this. We gonna eat today, bro. All right. See, this nigga don't even know who the fuck he.
All money ain't good money.
Yo, my nigga dabbing in midair, bro. And then he came back and gave him some extra, bro. Yo, that nigga Mufasa, that nigga. Yo, all right. Oh man. Yo, so all right, man. Oh, we at the midway point. Yo, so we gonna get in our martial arts section pretty soon. But we gotta know how many likes we got on the stream. Support your interest. How many likes we got on the stream? Can I get a count from the mods in the chat? How many likes we got on the screen? You know what I'm saying? And we gonna get in the martial arts section. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be great. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be great. We still kind of now Utah section with our martial arts section. Then we gonna move over until our full martial arts section. We got 18. We got 18, man. We got 18. So I gotta take care of that for y'all. Y'all already know what it is. Here we go.
Turner.
You know what I'm saying? Got that. And since we got 10, you already know.
Kevin said, and 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 Kevin. And what about Kevin? And Kevin doing good work. And Kevin, and Kevin, and Kevin, and Kevin, and Kevin, and Kevin.
Behind each ear. Oh God, I love this. Behind each ear. Oh God, I love this stuff. Behind each ear. Oh God, I love this stuff.
All right, man. How y'all like the new and improved drop? Y'all can see everything, right? Oh man. Appreciate y'all, man. Loving the stream, man. Hitting the likes, engaging with the algorithm, engaging with the content. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So let's get into this next one, man. Yo, Captain, are you there? Are you ready for the presentation? You know what I'm saying? For the martial arts presentation here. Captain there. Hold on.
Let it roll, though, bro. He there. Let it roll.
He there? All right. Hold on. All right. So I love watching MMA, and the thing about MMA, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, sir? What's going on, sir? What I love about MMA, man, is that it's a man sport. It's an old gladiator sport and stuff like that. But things happen. People get injured. You know what I'm saying? So here we go.
Check this out. Look at this, baby boys. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's why I used to wear fucking sunglasses, baby boy.
This is Michael Bisping. He's an ex-UFC champion, right? That's how he lost his eye.
And you know, there it is again.
What's up?
So interesting, previously on Dre streams. Right?
Look, in the ref, yo, he was done, bro. He was done then. This is he lost vision in his eye, right?
So I go up and I see the doctor, and I go in one day, and my regular doctor's not there.
Yeah.
And he's sitting on the chair, and he's a little chair with wheels, and he scoots over to me. And I'll never forget this, and it gave me fucking chills when he said it. He said, Michael, my dad always told me there's two types of men in the jungle. He said, one man swings through the jungle on a vine, and they wait until they have hold of another vine before they let go. He said, the other man in the jungle swings through the jungle, and they fucking let go. And they hope that they catch a vine. He said, something tells me you're that second type of guy. I said, I am, Doc. I am. He said, okay, we'll book a fucking fight.
So he's got a detached, like he's lost vision in his eye. So he's got that eye in there because it's detached. Like you know what I'm saying? So he's got a fake eye inside of his thing to keep his face square so the muscles doesn't relax so much that it causes malocclusion problems. Now, you probably ask me, damn, nigga, how you know all this? Well, you know, I went to a high school that was sponsored by John Hopkins, so I did some dental assistant thing like that. And your skull and orbital sockets and your upper and lower jaw, all of that is connected. All of the bones in your skull are fused together. And your maxilla process that's above your cheek, your eye socket, over time, the body will compensate and those muscles will overdevelop and close down. So by putting something in there to keep that open, it won't calcify over time. And then you'll start getting migraines and those bones won't fuse together and start putting compression on your brain. So you have to put that fake eye or that glass eye into your socket to hold it open because those nerves are dead and those muscles will harden up and calcify over time.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
All right. So, but he's not supposed to fight anymore because he's lost vision on one side of his body. So he's out there being Cyclops for real. So he's lost peripheral vision. That means, oh, well, my bad. So CJ, what happens if you lose peripheral, your vision is narrowed, if you in a sport like this where you're fighting?
It's pretty bad because like you can't see hooks coming.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see body shots coming. And another thing about that kick too, right? Just from my training, is that he got hit in his eye or the side of his head with the shin and not the foot. Which is, remember I talked about getting hit with that bone.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so it just handicap. Matter of fact, you're probably at 50%, no matter if you're at 100. You can't see, and that's very dangerous, especially if a person. So they got this thing where it's called, if a person comes straight in, you go to the side. If a person moves to the side, you go straight in, because you're trying to cut down the movement. So even if a person was just to move to the side on you, you're blindsided, and you know the worst type of hit is the one you don't see coming. There's no bracing for that.
Yeah. There's no bracing for it, like at all. And that's like fighting. That's like you basically giving up the whole. If he said his eye was like that, that's like giving up the whole right side of your body.
So let me ask you this: how long did the fight continue after that, or did his eye just straight up just?
Oh no! The fight was over. Like, you know, you saw it because he fought Vitor Belfort, and that's what happened to him. But he booked a fight after that. Ooh. He got cleared to go back and fight. Like after that, like in boxing, you're done. They're not going to let you fight in boxing. You get what I'm saying?
I get it.
Right? They're not going to let you fight in boxing because, you know. And you would think, well, why would they allow him to fight in MMA when they wouldn't let you in boxing? Well, MMA, there's multiple ways to defend yourself. Like, he can be a grappler. He can, I mean, boxing is all hands.
Right.
You know what I mean? MMA, you can submit somebody. You can do a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I'm saying? You can do a whole bunch of other stuff. You know what I mean? With boxing.
But
you know what I mean?
Shout out to him.
I mean,
man. he still decided to fight, man.
Oh well, he did. Well, see, this is why it's kind of a Utah moment, but it's kind of not, right?
Right.
Because it said although Dana White said that his career was over, Dana White, which is the owner of the UFC, Bisping managed to get cleared and schedule the next fight just 3 months after the injury. Right?
By knockout and new undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Michael the Count Bisping.
So that's what happened. Dana White put the guy that says his career was over, he gets cleared, right? Because that's what he was talking about, seeing the doctor, right? And said he's the type of guy that'll swing through the damn jungle and hope there's a vine instead of making sure there's one right there.
And you know what? Just because you told me no doesn't mean I can't do it. You just don't approve of it.
There you go. There you go. And he not only did he swing and hope there was a vine, like my man found the pot of gold. Like he found the treasure, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, go ahead.
You know, but that's just like me. When I slide beside that mountain, I hope there's a level off. Because I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I get that mentality because it's kind of like, if we on go mode, we on go mode.
These are facts, man. These are facts. These are facts. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, shit is, yeah. CJ, you already know.
You know what in life? People know. I'll say it like this: people know what they're willing to do to get it, but do you factor in what are you willing to give up?
Yep. What are you willing to give up? What are you willing to give up, man? Like and that's what I mean is like, yo, he failed, right?
Yeah.
He failed. Like, and what I mean is, but he picked himself up, man, and he kept going. Like, yo, the dude's blind. Like, that's a failure. Like, to the highest. Like, yo, you got to deal with that for the rest of your life.
You know what that's like too. Remember back in the day, I forget what Olympics it was, when the dude with no legs won the race.
Yeah.
We talked about it. Little Tink Tink. That's what it.
Yeah, little Tink Tink. Yeah, little Tink Tink. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, and it's kind of like once you factor in, because like everybody's cool with doing something as long as they don't lose. But what if you know you probably will lose? There's that 98% that you would you still do it?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I just, you know what I mean? It's just, and the reason why I push this out there, we talk about men mainly on these on these days, man, is because even though we're joking and laughing and clowning, the one thing that is apparent with this, and I want to drive this home, is challenging the environment. Right? You don't have to be as extreme as these men, but doesn't this motivate you, man, to stop snuffling and duffling and get on your grind? Do something. Just anything, bro. Anything. You ain't gotta put yourself, you know what I'm saying? I mean, in harm's way to that extent. But men are meant to challenge the environment. Men are meant, and you're going to fail while you challenge it. But it's how you keep getting up. Like, where's your determination, bro? Where's your determination? Like, you sound defeated. You sound defeated. Okay, you point out the problem, you work through the solution, but you keep working. You don't just stand there and cry in the corner and mama come down and kiss your boo-boo and tell you to come in the house and drink the sweet tea and go upstairs and get the can of the sugar cookies and y'all sit up there and watch The Young and Restless and Price is Right with Big Mama.
But you know the thing about pressure, right?
Mm-hmm.
They either make diamond or make coals.
Facts. Facts.
And my thing is like this. You could be a coal, I'm gonna put you on a barbecue grill.
Thank you.
Or you
Thank
could
you.
be a diamond and we gonna let you shine.
And you know, and you absolutely right. And Shard, he fought for a couple of more fights after that. Then he finally retired. He's his vision just kept deteriorating too bad, so he had to finally retire. But he's a crazy announcer and podcast. He has like one of the most successful fight podcasts. Period. Like, you know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I mean? And you absolutely right, man. You're absolutely right, man. Hold on. This just in, CJ. Hold on. Oh man. I don't. Oh, we have something from the Derelict News Network. Oh shoot, we have a breaking story coming in hot from the Derelict News Network, man. All right, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and report it. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and report it. Here we go from the Derelict News Network. Okay, this happened last week and people might have forgot about it. But this is Alan Roger Curry basically talking about how Mr. Kevin Samuels did not give him any credit and plagiarized his book, right? That he had since, I guess, out since 2005. That's in the fiction section on any like book or whatever. It's not considered fact, but you know, he plagiarized some fiction. But let's continue. Should we watch the evidence? So we watch the evidence? Okay. Since we here now.
Since we here.
Now, check this out, right? And I want to give y'all some backstory. I guess ARC, Alan Roger Curry, Mr. Mode 1, he wrote a book about how you get women and yada, yada, yada. I think he's about over 50 now. Just recently, he finally got married, finally, I guess, had his first kid or something with this woman that he's married to. Congratulations to him. But what I want to say is this, is he's a Kappa, okay? You know, it's Kappa Alpha Phi, I guess that's how you say it, right? And Kevin's a Kappa, right? And they're frat brothers, right? Because I knew this when I first ran into ARC and Kevin back then, right? But they didn't go to the same college. So they are frat brothers, but they're in different chapters. They only ran in each other in, I guess, in these YouTube spaces, right? Okay, so I'm not a part of any of those fraternities or that fraternity action, so I don't know, but you know, but that's neither here nor there. I kind of know of it, but I don't really, you know, whatever. So he's upset. The thing that you're hearing him say and scream and yell is that Kevin Samuels did not give him credit about his book. This is what he's saying. That he didn't give him credit about his book. He never mentioned his book, and he plagiarized his work. And he's up on this man's channel, Ramil, and he's spazzing the hell out. right? Even though his book been out since 2005ish, and he's been on television about his book. He's been on shows. He's talked about it. He's put it out there. It's been on the seller list. People have dropped stuff. From what I've read from the reviews, it's a very well written book, right? I don't necessarily need that because in 2005. 2005, well, CJ met me, back in 2009 and 10, women wasn't our issue. We was about to get in the bag. I didn't have that issue, bro. But for those that do have that issue and that ailment, I don't have a headache. So there are people that do and they need aspirin. Hey, but if he's been putting his information out since 2005, the manosphere has been on these spaces since then, and these men still have these issues, and you're still running around, and they know you for that long, and you haven't fixed their issues, then maybe your book is trash. Right? But let me continue and play this. Now, you see it 24 hours later.
Okay.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Did you just hear what this man said?
What did he say?
He said he's not upset. He said he was not upset that that Kevin Samuels didn't mention his book. Yo, hold on. Let me go back, bro. He said he wasn't upset. Now, him talking right now, he's not upset, is he not?
He seemed bothered about something.
But he said he wasn't upset 24 hours earlier, right? The day before. He said him doing this is him not being upset. Let's replay what he was saying. He said he's not upset.
You know.
And then he said he didn't. CJ, to y'all, to the audience, he literally sat up here and said that he didn't give him any credit, but then he came back and said, well, he did mention my book. If I say the 48 Laws of Power, bro, I'm giving reference. If I got the book up there and I'm giving reference and I'm talking about the reference and I'm referring to the reference, I don't say 48 Laws of Power, Robert Greene.
Right.
Right? I say just say 48 Laws of Power, 33 Strategies of War, Art of Seduction. Now, if I say Art of War to make it pertinent, I say Sun Tzu's Art of War because I'm talking particularly about that because that is the source material. Everything he's talking about in Mode 1 comes from the Art of Seduction. He never references that source material or Robert Greene or anybody like that may. But the man is giving you credit. But then you sat up there and spazzed out and lied, and then someone called you on your bullshit. But you're sitting up here having revisionist history. And see, this is where Mr. ARC is a derelict in his masculinity. Because he won't sit up there and just say, yeah, bro, I messed up. I misspoke. I went out there. I jumped off the cliff, and it's my fault. And remember, he was talking about there's no excuse for this unless he gets an apology. But why can't he stand on his disrespect and be the same thing that he accusing another man to do?
And Jay, what's just so interesting to me?
Yeah.
I've never seen in my age, right? This men word so much about another man.
Facts.
Just at the end of the day, you don't. Is it a problem though, or you jealous?
You know what? I'm glad that you mentioned that. Let's continue.
My wife is my witness. And another thing that's evidence that that's false. If you go on my channel right now, you'll see I uploaded a 59-second video. It was called a YouTube short. A YouTube short. Where I was excited that he mentioned the title of my book again. This is probably like his 5th time mentioning the title of my book. Possibility of sex on one of his live streams.
Hold on, wait a minute. But he said he never gave him credit for nothing, right? He was irate. So you're lying on your woman. Now you're going to get your woman to co-sign your lie, right? Hold on, let's bring it back, man, because I think for the retarded people in the back with the soft helmets and the cowboy boot on one foot, they don't understand when you actually see hypocrisy and dereliction in your face. So I got to put it in your face. Since we in the derelict news network, I'm not going to use the other word that should be in there because everybody going to get this work. It's not just going to be us. But since we here now, I'm going to have to give you the smoke. I'm like, the way he's crying and whining, it does sound like a female. So maybe was that his woman's spirit jumping into his body and talking for him? Maybe that wasn't him. Maybe he is right. Maybe he had an out-of-body experience. Motherfucker.
And you know what's so interesting, Jerry? I don't know. Everybody has their different walks of life. But there's certain words you can't come back from. A sworn enemy for life.
Yeah.
Over a book, bro?
I'm just saying. This is what he said, right? Now, you notice the host is letting him rock. But then he's lying on the host that this didn't happen on his platform. So now the host doesn't, now you're taking the credibility of the person's host. Like, yo, yeah, man, I didn't just flip your tables in your house and start spazzing out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't do that. Y'all didn't see me spaz out. That wasn't me. But let's bring all evidence to the table, right? So this is what he said. So I'm gonna bring it back to where we were, so y'all understand what it is.
Only one previous time has he mentioned my name.
Hold on, but you said he's never giving you credit or mentioned your name though.
Yeah.
So he's mentioned it 5 times. Everybody knows who you were before they knew who he was. Everybody knows about Mode 1 because it's everywhere. Look, Patreon Mode 1. Every Mode 1 in the background. Possibly all this Mode 1. Alan Roger Curry ain't even Alan Roger Curry. Nigga, who is Alan Roger Curry? The Mode 1 nigga. Oh, the Mode 1 guy. Yeah, I don't know that. Yo, what's that nigga name? He got that book. What's his name? I don't know his name. The nigga with the book. Nigga, the possibility sex. Oh, the Mode 1 nigga. Yo, how many people know who's the owner of the fucking New England Patriots? But everybody knows who the New England Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Who owns the Bulls right now?
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Good question.
Who owns the Red Sox right now? Who owns Liverpool right now? It's called branding, motherfucker. Then if you wanted people to mention your name, you should have made Alan Roger Curry a brand instead of Mode 1 all over the place. You misbranded your shit. So to shorten it, because the attention span of people, and he was actually promoting your fucking book by mentioning it because it's a book, nigga. The author is inconsequential. If you go get the book, obviously you'll see the fucking author. These niggas are so fucking dysfunctional and they want to twerk in front of everybody. Even when a dude gives them a fucking oop, these niggas get in their fucking feelings and jump off the ledge because they just want to be seen. Man, this rage beige shit gotta stop, my nigga.
You know what it is when you jump in that deep water, girl. You know what the saying is, right? When you jump in that ocean, you either make waves or you carried by the current.
Say that again, CJ. You know what I'm saying?
The thing about jumping in the ocean is either you make waves or you carried by the current.
Bruh. Let's look at the hypocrisy. Yeah, I lost a couple of y'all. Y'all decided to jump out and not be seen because y'all can't take that I'm taking another one of y'all mentors or your daddies, and I'm up here exposing their hypocrisy within a 24-hour period because they can do no wrong because they ain't held the fucking accountable for their fucking actions. And they call this fucking alpha male behavior a fucking manhood.
But you know what? Manhood is very silent, bro. Like men don't speak. Men don't even. You know we don't banter, bro. We don't. If my thing is like this, wherever you at in life, you know what I'm saying. If you really making headway, or even if you in the trenches, man, you ain't got time to look up to check nobody else's pockets like that.
And you know what I think it is, CJ? It wasn't even the pockets. Right? Because he wrote the book. These books was written over a decade ago, damn near. So you done made the money for the book already, and that's when people were buying books. Like literally paperbacks, like hard copies, right, CJ?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. People got a Kindle account now. They nigga, your book is on a Kindle account where they can get as many books that they can. It's like a library card. It's a rental. They don't even own the work, right? They're renting it, and you're getting a piece of that. So you're making money, and by this dude having 1 million subs in front of Nicki Minaj, in front of all of these other people, and him just mentioning your fucking book as your frat brother, and you turn around and you go off on a fucking channel like he done did you wrong because he didn't say the whole thing like a pimp named Slickback, like a Tribe Called Quest. You flipping the fuck out? Fix it, Jesus. No, I am not a part of the Kevin Samuels Defense Force, but I see why he pay you niggas no attention. He ignore you niggas.
You know what it is, man. They say, in hard times, it reveals a man's nature. right? And in good times, it reveals a man's character.
Facts.
So I might have
Facts.
been cool with you because I was down and hurt, and Kevin Samuels was the crab that got out the bucket. But now that we all done made some treadway, this is how I really would have acted had I met you in the same position, in my same position.
Yes.
You mad because you lost the war, or you mad because you engaged in it?
But he was gone, bro. Like, see, we do remember that infamous. Well, we'll get in there in a second. He said he was gone out of there, bro. But we'll talk about that later. But let me play this through. Dude, you got your face plastered all over the book, bro. Like, you got, listen, Alan Roger Curry, Mode 1, your face is on the back. We see what you look like. We see your name is big right here. Actually, your name is bigger than the pot. Listen to this, right? If I looked at this book and I was picking it up, the title of the book is Alan Roger Curry. I didn't know The Possibilities of Sex was the title of the book. Look how small it's printed. This is how narcissistic this guy is, where he would rather care more about you knowing his name and what he looks like than the actual title of the actual book, of the source material that you actually read. The evidence is right there in front of you. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Look at it. Look at the book. Look at the cover of the book. Do we know the title of the book? The Possibilities of Sex is so small in the text, but you see Alan Roger Curry before you see the title of the book, right? It's his book. He can do whatever he wants, but I've never seen a book like that. You read the title is to get your attention. Let me ask you guys a question. Let me ask you a question. If y'all may, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're looking for Frosted Flakes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Tony the Tiger on the cover of the Frosted Flakes, but you don't see Kellogg being bigger than Frosted Flakes. See, you forgot who made Frosted Flakes until I actually brought it up, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. All right. This nigga looked square dead in the goddamn camera and lied. But you're going to take alpha male advice from someone like this. You sound like you just wanted attention. And the reason why you up here recanting is because Kevin's handlers hit your ass up. And you got to tap dance. Because Debo. that for life, was very short in 24 hours. I didn't think a life was over that quickly, right? So now I'm going to show this one right here, right? I'm gonna bring it to this right here, right? Right? I'm gonna bring it to this right here.
I just don't understand why everybody's so mad.
Ooh, he told the truth. I seen
Hold,
this.
hold on, because see the ARC guy and these guys follow that guy with the mode 1, and it's not incentivizing marriage or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
right? And they're windmilling for him because they feel like you said, CJ. It's like the crabs in the barrel, right? Right. Now people may think at this point in time I'm throwing a shot, right? No. Actually, I'm playing this to show that a broke clock is actually right at least once or twice a day.
Facts.
Right? So I give credit to what credit is due, right? So I'm giving him his credit. He's telling the truth. He's actually telling the truth. He's telling the straight up truth. Because remember, this is
But you know what? I do,
That part I agree with. Yes,
Go ahead, TJ. Go ahead.
It's kind of like if I watch a TV show that I don't agree with. I don't send hate mails. I don't retweet how bad the show was. Guess what I do, bro? I change the channel.
There you go.
Because you're not trauma bonded. You understand what the solution is, and disengaging is a solution. Moving on is a solution.
You remember that thing from 33 Strategies of War, the Pyrrhic victory?
Yeah.
Where you win the war, but you gain less than what you initiated the war for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. This is you wouldn't, CJ. Remember, I would tell you certain things, and you was like, "Man, come on, bro." Right? You know I wasn't lying, but because you didn't experience it, you didn't think it was as bad as it was.
Yeah, because I live in the real world.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sir. So live, our studio reporter is in here. Sir, are you ready for your presentation?
Yes. We got to get it. So many screenshots and bullshit.
Okay, man, you got the floor for the next 20 minutes. Let's get it. You know what I mean? Let me know when you're ready.
Hold on. I got it. Hold on. I got it. Here we go. Woo.
All right, let's
yeah, it's right here. Okay, you see me in the chat with the fire.
Hold on. I'm gonna give you the full screen. You got it, man. Sir Obadiah, our reporter from the Derelict News Network.
There you go. But see, when you see the chat room, when I'm over here semi-trolling, right? I'm just fucking with you right here. But when you have Supreme Miller say, do your homework, Anger Man, he was arguing. But I read this message what Ramil Rice said. He said, they are both wrong. Reagan wasn't in office in 1953. And I took this screenshot, and this dude was yelling once again, all right, man, you on some bullshit. Okay, next screenshot. Now, this woman, this is, interesting. Melanie Monaco, right? A woman, should I say a female matching coach or whatever you want to call it, but she was on the matching with this harlot right here, Donna T. But this dude was trying to get some play, right? And then she said, "You like this girl? Tell her where you from and all this stuff, right?" And I watched her channel, but I saw the super chat. He said, "Dating tip 408. Don't spill your life story, my dude. And he laughed out loud. First date and relax. I'm spending money to help y'all out. I'm like, oh Lord, see, he's up here checking again. But this is the type of bullshit that you see on her channel. Now let's get into the next one. Now this is where Mr. Palmer right here, and I didn't want to get the super sad screenshots because this is when they windmill. He said, "You wish you had facts." This is Samantha Pete, one of the Trim's trolls. Sometimes you're interrupted. Sometimes you're interrupting. Oh, I agree, ma'am. I agree, ma'am. And look at this nigga right here in this gold P, Mr. Palmer. Shouts out to gold P, but this nigga right here, boy. Oh, I got more of him. Don't you worry. Dennis Sperling interviewing Sandman. That's it. I think his stream is still up. And I'm like, this racist, they would call him. But this dude is weird too. They say he's an ugly motherfucker, but you know, without the avatar. But I don't know. I'm gonna say alleged. We don't know. I gotta have some pictures of him. But that's all nother. We ain't dealing with white boys over here. Oh, interesting right here. This is a classic. And I was in this chat room. Mr. Banana Peels. Take the K out of his name, put the P on it. That's why he tried to spell it with an I. No, nigga, it is what it is. We're getting your ass today. Dead Man Tells No. Okay, Auntie. Okay. You're a champion. I have cemented you. He said he was dead and look at me laughing at the bullshit. And he had him blocking the chat and tried to derail. We see you, Auntie, but we're going to shout you out today. We villains see the fuckery, what you're doing. But Mr. Pills, we on your head. Oh, I got more. Then he's a fan. I got him. Okay. This is the stupid title that the LBM Coliseum promotes. Kevin Samuels, their meaning of hating the black manosphere. This shit. We're going to skim through Angerman's nonsense right now. Let's get it right here. And this Asian white boy, what's his name? Devin Lockheed or whatever his fucking name is. He looked like Bruce Lee's long lost cousin or nephew or some shit. But this is VA, Village Arsons, doing the Lord's work. He challenged AM. Mr. Mount Manman himself looked like a DBZ character. He never made her white. Oh, Red, stop it. And go Blex it. Oh my God, this is a mess. I had to get all these screenshots, and then you see the chat room again. The manosphere has never been principled. Y'all tripping. I agree, VA. I agree. They never was principled. They on some fuck nigga shit. I just want y'all to see the chat room. Look at me yawning and don't give a fuck about AM. People don't remember me, the old manosphere. CW, be quiet. We don't give a fuck about you. You getting cooked too. Yeah, that's me not giving a fuck. It's not really challenging the audience. It is what it is, god damn it. Yeah. I'm gonna skim through these because I know this is gonna bore y'all to death. We're gonna get to the nitty-gritty. Now, this hat right here by this clown, he's a fan, y'all. I'm the only person on a vlog stream that has the ATL hat, right? I'm a Braves fan, by the way. He was trying to piss me off, it didn't work. He wants attention. Little fruit boy. And then Auntie, we on your head too. Come on now. Let's relax. That's old. Let's go. Yeah, that's old. Okay, we're gonna skim through that. That's old. Let's get to the nitty-gritty. Let's start from the beginning. This nigga dropped $100.
Hold on, wait a minute. Hold on. This is the top of the hour news. We got to give this all the attention in the world. Sir?
Yeah.
You got the floor. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Right now. Okay, Angerman dropped $100. This is how it all started. And he said, instead of trolling me, put your money where your mouth is and support the show. Masculine mercenaries with the bullshit. But once I was in this stream, right? Gino was talking to me from another message somewhere. He said, should I do it? I said, go ahead, boy. Go ahead. And I was laughing at Smooth. He said, J.I. gets pegged by the man defending all the peg artists. I don't care. It's a Pegatron. See, here go. I already knew you on some bullshit. And right here, I told him to do it. This is the startup.
Hold on. You got to blow that all the way up.
We're going to blow it all the way up. Yeah. We're going to do it. All right. My man from the villain side of the villain sphere, I told him to do this. I said the infamous of timing, $500. He said, educated lames stay winning over these fake YouTube stepdaddy gangsters. War against Pookie. Now, this is not a shot, but it's also a message to all them niggas on the panel. But their God got emotional. Oh, he got emotional afterwards. There's clips out him somewhere getting emotional. Now, we're going to get to this part right here. The reason I had this screenshot, Ramil had to. He had to. And he was high that day, too. And he realized, he said, is that a shot to Angry Man? I said, yes, sir, it is. Yes, sir, it is. And look at the chat. And look at the chat. Look at the chat. Gold medal for Gino from the LBM Coliseum. This is me on my bullshit. They didn't pay attention to it. They didn't pay attention to it. I said, God damn it. He said, y'all on one. But yeah, but that's the top of the hour. Let's give a round of applause for Lord Gino himself, destroying Mal Mennerman and the De Niro News. Woo!
Man, do you know how many pairs of actual Timbs and polo shirts you could buy that are legitimate with $500?
Indeed. Indeed.
Indeed. You know what I'm saying? Well, you know what I mean? Well, that concludes the Derelict News Network. All right. So that concludes the Derelict News Network. That's
yeah. Had to do it. Had to do it.
You know what I'm saying? What's up?
Extra cup of sugar in my life today,
yo, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, look, bro. If you gonna be petty, bro, if you gonna do wrong right?
That's right.
You know,
Amen. Yes,
look, bro. You got to think about it. Somebody would literally spend their hard-earned dollars just to prove a point that they don't like you.
Right.
Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Hey, listen, man. I live for the petty, man. You know what, Gino? You know what, bruh? I'm going to do this for you. You get some petty horns. You get some petty horns, bro. You get some petty horns, bro. You get some petty horns, bro. Oh, man, that was great. That was great, bro. That was great, man.
These some expensive ass bullets.
Hey, man, listen, man. Look, man, that's the best I can do for you, Gino. That's the best I can do for you, man. That's the best I can do for you. That's the best I can do for you. You know what I mean? Hey, man. Hey, nigga, I didn't even feel that petty in my shoulders. I felt that in my kneecaps. Yo, so man, we gonna move on to the like our last segment. You know what I'm saying? Usually we do the sports section with Juan G's. Chop it up with Juan G's. But unfortunately, Juan G's is indisposed at the moment. He outside. He's outside at the moment, handling, me doing his dizzle, his dizzle. So we all about that. You know what I mean? I would rather him be outside than be up here. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I'm not going outside because the wind is disrespectful and it's cold. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's what goes down to it, right? But what I wanted to bring up was the All-Star break was great. The All-Star break was great. But the other thing was LeBron James, they were back in Cleveland. They were back in Cleveland for the All-Star break. LeBron James hit the game-winning shot. The dunk contest was trash. It was trash. It was so trash that Michael Jordan and LeBron James was laughing. LeBron James made player He made they did the 75th anniversary, and he was one of the top 75 players with Michael Jordan and certain other people. I don't know if Scottie Pippen was a part of this because Michael Jordan's petty. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna play this excerpt. I'm not gonna actually play the video, but I'm gonna play the audio about LeBron James saying that he wants to play with his son Bronny. And at that point in time, it's not going to be nothing about money at that point, because that's what he wants to do. He wants his son in the league, and whatever team drafts his son, he's going there. And that's how he's going to spend his final year in the league.
Ooh, not surprised.
Right? But his son is not really as good as people want him to be or hope him to be or whatever. LeBron probably knows this, but he's not going to Michael Jordan his son. He's going to make sure his son is straight. Now, we call this nepotism. You know what I mean? When you put a blood relative in a position of power, but this is actually some patriarchal shit. And nepotism is a part of patriarchal stuff. That is a byproduct of patriarchy. It's the very essence of it. Right? Nepotism is the very essence of it. Go ahead, CJ.
Nah, you good. You good. Nah, keep rocking.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, Steph Curry dropped 50 points. You know what I mean? He dropped 50 points in the All-Star game. It was a good game, man. It was a good game.
All-Star MVP.
Yeah, 50 points, man. He was shooting them three-pointers like layups. You know what I mean? Like he was doing his dizzle, man. But it was a great All-Star game. But I want to play this, man, and I want to get you guys' insight on this. And what you think, man. Love him, hate him, can't stand him, but I love this man using power, especially where he came from, where he learned how to be a patriarch. He wasn't in an environment that was conducive of it, but he learned how to be a patriarch. Hold on, here we go. My bad. Drake done got me and shit in the beginning, man. This nigga here, man. All right, go ahead.
Said the door is not closed on a potential return to the Cleveland Cavaliers. That his last season in the league will be, and this is a quote, played with my son. In an interview with The Athletic ahead of Sunday's All-Star game, he said this. Here's LeBron after the game, talking about what the return to Cleveland for the All-Star game meant to him.
Listen, man, the joy of just being home. I literally stayed back home in Akron all weekend while I was here. See my guys, even though I see them, when I come back home in the summer, we always link up, but it's just something special. We've never spent the All-Star weekend, all of us together. Every last one of them was here. Shion, Willie, Drew, Frankie, Brandon. Shion, we were all here together, like for the first time. And then, having my mom in the building, having my wife and my kids here. It's just, how much more can a man ask for?
Yeah, you heard that, right? What y'all think about that?
Oh, it sounds like he's passionate. Where he's from in that region. I mean, like he really enjoyed that. So it sounds real to me. It's really patriarch. He always had pre-plans and stuff, like he always did in his whole career. He was destined. That's why he is what he is. I mean, despite the championship losses and wins, he just set a standard. That's all it was. He's just one of those guys like, look, I'm gonna have a path, and he just took forward. And a lot of people, they just can't stand that. Well, LeBron did his path the right way. Whether you like it or not, it may not be as perfect as the Jordans and the Johnsons and whoever, the Irvings and Chamberlains in the world. But this dude, yeah, he set a standard. He kind of changed what you see in modern NBA today, especially the AAU level and all that stuff, his style of play and everything. But, he said, hey, sons, I'm going to pass it on to you. I don't care good or not. It's kind of like the Barrys and the Shays when they had their kids playing basketball, those white guys. That's what it sounded like me and they patriarchs. So this is a repeat of history all over again. It's just he's a great superstar, and his son may be a good role player. But he if he does not do good in the NBA, or if he decides to play another sport, like I said, he could be successful in that. Since he owns the Red Sox, well, that's something to think about, because he
Yeah.
probably suggested him on the side, said, "Son, if this don't work out, there's always baseball or other sports." Look at Pat Mahomes, won a Super Bowl. Think about it.
Well, I'm like, if you think about it like this, it maybe he might show his son, is it better to be the employee of the owner?
Yeah. And he might teach him the whole NBA experience, not just an employee, the owner, but actually deal with people. Even if you're not even that good, he gets you in those roles. Yes, it is a form of nepotism, but that's part of any society, whether you like it or not, especially in a league like that promotes that. I'd say that, especially families. If you learn the history of NBA families, Currys, Barrys, Shays, it's a standard patriarch. But it's not enough, because what you see, the single mother rate, like these weirdos on the other side of the sphere like to use and try to say, well, there ain't enough patriarch. Well, you see it in sports, you don't see it outside. But here's the thing, you have about at least 5 or 6 families who are patriarchs in this sport right here in the NBA. Yet to see it in football, baseball.
Yeah.
Well, baseball, I would say second. Football, not so much. But basketball is the only sport that promotes the patriarch style classic from, I would say, 40s to now. I'll say 40s to now. But the beginning of the league, when it was merged into one, and then you see it now. So, yeah, this is what I predicted. Like, he was going to do some shit like this. And I'm not mad on a quiet scale. I'm really not mad, because I'm glad to see a black man doing it. And he's a superstar leading the way. Now you can say, yeah, he did it. Out of all the black stars, nah, he did it. See, Curry don't count, because, yeah, his son's a superstar, another one ain't. We're talking about a superstar son, and his son's playing. Jordan didn't do that.
Yeah.
Everybody else didn't do that. Yeah.
Yeah. And so they're going to get into it. They're going to talk back and forth. I'm going to pause it periodically when they're talking about this. But he says something very telling, and they're really going to hinge on what he's talking about with his son. Now I want to bring that up. One NBA All-Star weekend generated $100 million in revenue for the local economy. LeBron James leaves Cleveland, goes to Miami. South Beach goes up. Real estate goes through the roof. Everybody's going to Miami. Atlanta and adjacent property value skyrockets. Goes through the roof. Is this not correct, sir?
This is correct. Yeah.
Okay. So property value starts to subside when LeBron takes his talents back to Cleveland, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cleveland property value goes up for those 4 years, right? Making a lot of money once again, those championship runs, win, loss, or whatever. And then he goes to LA. They're telling you that this man is a walking stimulus. He's steroids to the economy. Wherever he goes, Cleveland, Miami, back to Cleveland and to LA. This is a black man stimulating financial and economic growth in his community wherever he is. Is not the black man a noble creature?
Mm-hmm.
So who? So they're talking about him on a 24-hour, thing about sports or whatever. They're always talking about LeBron James. Even in the offseason, they're talking about LeBron James. And who says that black men don't do anything financially for their community and drive the force of keeping the community alive? Because we do notice that if you remove the men, or in this case the black man, from the environment is no longer challenged, and then the environment decays over time. CJ, you said the volume's low? Hold on, let me bring it up.
Yeah, I didn't catch what he was saying.
Oh, okay. Let me bring it up. Make sure it's up.
That noted, to Ronnie James could potentially be taken as a lottery pick.
Where would he go without LeBron as his dad? And LeBron is, he may not get drafted. But end of the second round, maybe?
I don't know. I mean, he wouldn't come out of high school being drafted. Obviously, he had to play 1 year. But I mean, if he were to have an incredible year in college, but I don't know if people see. I don't think people see LeBron James Jr. that way. Ronnie James Jr. that way. Like late second round. You gotta. If he were to try to come out for 1 year in college, maybe G League.
If you were a pick, if you had a pick in the top 15, and you knew or thought
LeBron James could come with Ronnie James Jr., I would draft him because I know what that can do for my economy and also for my team and my franchise. You will be talking about me every single day on TV. It will be the last hurrah for LeBron James. And Ronnie, great. Now he had a chance. And think about the genius even from LeBron James and his team side. Maverick Carter's of the world, uninterrupted, the spring entertainment. Think about what all that content is worth.
You know,
You're talking about a $500 million plus idea, just documenting all that.
I remember.
Anybody got anything to say about that?
Well, I want to address the undrafted on the undrafted part.
Yeah, go
What they
ahead.
said about him. That's very telling. They asked him if he's going to be late second round or first round. I said, well, see, that just shows you right there once again about. I brought up Pat Mahomes when he did the baseball and did all around sports. I don't know what Bronny's interests are as a young man. If he's good at any of those sports, I'm just saying a suggestion, but quiet is kept. I know he's being pushed to be playing this sport, whatever, in the NBA. It's not going to be easy. You don't want to see another Danny Shaves. They trashed the shit out of him when he first came in the league and shit like that because his dad was an all-star. Great player, right? Jewish player, right? And then there's another player, Rick Barry, another great player. Brent was the best player out of the brothers. You got John. So it's gonna be a Barry moment, I believe, because if he's not good, he's got his other brother surpassing him. That's what it looks like to me, because you got two boys, and I think he has a daughter. Yeah, so it's gonna be very interesting. It's gonna be very interesting, Bronny Jr. Most people don't see him like that. See, the criticisms are already started by people, not just the fans, but people, because they respect the dad. His son may be a good person outside of basketball. Yeah, he got the personality. He's a good guy. It's just the athlete part, the athleticism is questionable, and you already see doubts, and people like, he ain't gonna be second round, he ain't first round, he's gonna be undrafted. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, no confidence at all. They already gave him the shame right now. He got to prove himself. So if I was Bronny, he got to make a statement, and the fear is for him. Don't end up like the least players of the white generation. If you notice with families, right, that fail, and that's going to be the biggest thing. This is going to be the biggest thing and the issue he's going to have to deal with, especially as a man. He has to understand he can adapt or whatever, but he can't determine who's going to be great or not. So he's not in a position to say that. It's only his peers his people, his pops, or himself. You know, he like, hey, I can do this, or he can try something else. So, you know, yeah, he's gonna have his dad's reputation, but to shake that, it's not easy. It's not easy, especially in a sport like the NBA, because they're very brutal with criticism. So you got to learn to deal with it, or you're just gonna perish. It's like see this shit with the ocean. It's the same concept. That's how they look at you. They grade you like that. I'm sorry to say. I mean, it is what it is. It's tradition.
Yeah,
I'll leave it at that.
And you know what? And I honestly, and I'm glad that you gave that take. My take on it with this one is, I think, because I remember LeBron saying Bronny was playing football, and him and his younger brother was playing football, but he stopped letting them play football because of the CTE thing. He said he'll never let his sons play football professionally, because he played football when he was growing up. He could have been a tight end or a quarterback. That's what they were saying. But he said, nah, I'm going to have him play basketball. My thing was this is with LeBron. I think what he's actually trying to do to Bronny is maybe Bronny wants to be in the league, and he knows that his son isn't as good enough to be in the league. And he knows that him being the father, that he's his father, and especially he's LeBron James Jr., he knows it's going to be extra more because he grew up with that pressure, right? And he knows his kid, but instead of deterring him from that, he's basically giving him a trial by fire by throwing him in the lion's den.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but he's doing it. He's doing a soft, like, it's like my uncle in Haiti when he kicked me off of the boat into the water and gave me a decision without the cutlass.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's like, but this is how you groom men, because he kicked them in the water, or he kicked them out the plane, but Bronny has a parachute. And even if the parachute doesn't land, even if the parachute doesn't open, he's going to land in a sea of like feathers and flowers and shit. You know what I mean? It's just going to be a blow to his ego, and he's going to be able to bounce back because he's a boss. You know what I mean? Like, his dad has ownership in teams, but he understands that his son grew up grizzly. Like, remember LeBron had a child before he got into the NBA. People forget that.
That's facts.
Like, his wife Savannah, he didn't marry Savannah until he got his NBA championship in Miami. They were already 2 kids in. Their high school sweethearts. Savannah James was a single mama. LeBron James was a single daddy. He was a baby daddy. Look how old Bronny is now. LeBron James is almost 40. His son is going to go to college. So on his 20-year trek out of the NBA, he can actually meet his son on the way out and pass the torch. Now, if his son drops the ball, it's okay, because he made it so his son is a boss. And his son has probably got his brains, but not his athletic ability.
Yeah.
And he basically trying to put him in that lane. Just like with Marcus Jordan, where he's not as good at his dad athletically, but he has his dad's shrewd business tactics. See, people don't know that about Michael Jordan, right? And his kids. So he's going to be straight regardless. It's just that you got to do what you got to do. And LeBron James, like you said, he's a cat. They're going to find the most pragmatic way to do things and get the attention that's needed done to make sure everybody get paid.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. You said that. Mm-hmm.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So, and Sir always brings this up, and he hits the nail on the head with that. Anybody else got anything to drop on this or put into this that they want to say, so we can close this shit up and get the hell up out of here? You know what I mean? Because I got shit to do, niggas. I got shit to do.
Nah, man, I let you rock, man, because you know I'm not really a big sports guy, so I'm just learning as y'all, you know what I mean, are talking about this subject. And I'm one of them guys that I don't talk about things that I don't necessarily versed on. You know what I mean? So
See, look at that. I appreciate that.
That's
See,
cool.
that's
Yeah, I played the
appreciate
sport
it.
of basketball. That's why I'm so versed in it. That's a habit, but it's just when I see kids try to go in the leagues, and if you don't make it, man, it's not the end of the world, man. At least you challenge the environment inside and outside the gym. And if you ain't got elbowed on the court, you just don't know, man. You just don't know. Like it's okay, and I'm glad CJ said this. Like he said with the other stuff with his experience was like it's okay if you don't know the extreme dangers of things, but yeah, it's the same thing in anything.
Well, since that is it, that is all. That's the end of it. We was talking. I'm going to just drop this thing with the Ukraine thing. Y'all been looking at it in the news. Pay close attention. We was on Sincerely Nadia's channel. Sincerely Yours Nadia's channel over there. And if you're an investor, really pay attention in the stock market. You know what I mean? Because what brings war brings wealth. But for the rest of us, this is just a retaliation tactic for the election and things of that nature. We'll touch more on it because it's not going to go away. So we'll come back to that on the next show next Monday. Any final words, gentlemen? Any final words?
yeah, man. So appreciate you having me on once again. You did what I'm saying. We jumped through a broad spectrum of topics. Uh, And just overall, man, it's good to poke fun and take our little critiques to things, man. But everybody has their craft, man. And just because we don't see the end goal, don't mean they walking in the wrong direction.
That's that's what I'm talking about, man. Who else is next? Who is next?
I guess I'll go. It's been a good, excellent show, and various topics, like you said, especially that Utah segment, especially with that water buffalo slinging that lion like that. Now, see me, I don't see shit like that all the time on those shows. I need to start watching more animal science like that. That's what I'm gonna call it, the science, the daily biology. See, I'm a biology type person. I like shit like that from a perspective of what we looked at, but like we poke fun and everything. Even with the despite the dereliction news, that's a whole nother topic. I ain't gonna get into that. Now, the sports segment is good too. I'm glad people are touching on this and the tail end of his career. That's just one thing. I talk about that a lot on my channel. I don't talk in depth. It's just what it is. It's just the same old tradition. But the Ukraine thing, I'll be there for that. Because I talked about that loosely on yesterday. And I try to break it down to Jonathan, man. Just don't worry about it, man. It is what it is. But yeah, man, that's all I got. Excellent show, start to finish. I will see the replay of this again. So, yeah. That's it. Peace.
Yo, appreciate you. Captain, you there? Or you indisposed? All right, he's indisposed. He's indisposed. Okay, so we got 21 likes on the stream. You know what I'm saying? We got 21 likes on the stream here. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give y'all what y'all came for. You know what I'm saying? Let's get it.
Kevin said, and Kevin said. Kevin said, and 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 Kevin. And what about Kevin? And Kevin doing good work. And Kevin, and Kevin, and Kevin, and Kevin, and Kevin, and Kevin.
Behind each ear. Oh, God, I love this. Behind each ear. Oh, God, I love this stuff. Behind each ear. Oh, God, I love this stuff.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, yo, I appreciate every last one of y'all for coming through. I thank y'all for being here, you could be anywhere else. You came down here, you hang with your boy, you was out there, you hang out with the petty god, looking down upon from Mount Petty down, and I'm always watching, I'm always looking, I'm always seeing what type of petty that I can get into. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to end at least almost 10 minutes earlier. Appreciate every last one of you. No one's going to beg you to be great, but the petty god will hold you accountable. Yo, hail Grayskull from the Palace of Petty. Y'all enjoy y'all President's Day. It was President's Day today. It was President's Day today, man. It was a national holiday. Captain is back. He was indisposed. I think he had to go outside for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But here we go.
Get the fuck out.